For the final time of this 2023 season, Illini hockey is on the air. It's Game 2 of this interdivisional friendly between the Illini and the Division II Illinois State Redbirds. Illinois took yesterday's bout in Bloomington 8-2, and they're looking for repeat success on the ice tonight. Good evening, everyone, from the Big Pond in Champaign, Illinois, and streaming live on the call, I'm George Corey. And let's begin with these Illini. Last we saw them at home over a month ago, they finally had some spring to their step. They had completed the long march towards win number 1, and since then they've split their last 8 in a road trip that was the toughest part of their schedule. We talked about that conundrum. They're playing their best hockey at the most challenging part of the schedule, and those opponents certainly seem to have affected them in more ways than one. Not these opponents, however, as so far the Division II Redbirds enter this game with a record of 17-12-1, a successful ace season for Michael Hernbrod's squad that saw his team make it all the way to the MACHA Conference Final over 2 weeks ago before losing a thriller to Iowa. What you need to know about them is when the games of track meet, they're favored. So look for them to push the pace tonight and to try and cater to their defensive zone defense and speed in the neutral zone. Again, if it's a track meet, they're favored to win and to round this out with what would be an impressive Division I win. Down to the ice we go now for the starting lineups, brought to you by Skender, the general contractors behind the premier construction experience. Visit skender.com to learn more as we take you to public address announcer Nick Miner.
Jack, Cole, and Will Salmon. Will Salmons is a 4-year senior at the University of Illinois, majoring in industrial engineering. He has appeared in 72 career games, notching 37 goals and 41 assists for 78 total career points. Will is joined by his loving mother, Jill Salmons, his father, Derek Salmons, and his girlfriend, Danny. Let's give a big round of applause for Will Salmon. Next is Jack Cole. Jack is a 3-year senior at the University of Illinois, majoring in finance. Starting in 2020, Jack has appeared in 40 career games, notching 10 goals and 13 assists for 23 total career points. Jack is accompanied by his loving mother, Jean, and his little sister, Ella, Bob. Oh. Let's hear it for Jack Cole. And now, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the University of Illinois Ice Arena for tonight's game between Illinois State University and your University of Illinois Fighting Illini. And now for our starting lineups. First for the Redbirds, starting at left defense from Franklin Park, Illinois, number 21, Anna Trzanka. Starting at left defense from Elmhurst, Illinois, number 23, Joseph D'Alessandro. Starting at left wing from Pontiac, Illinois, number 88, Michael Garcia. Starting at center from Mount Prospect, Illinois, number 39, John Hengis. Starting at right wing from Algonquin, Illinois, number 2, Colin Young. Starting at goalie from Bloomington, Illinois, number 35, Andrew Meyer. Records are coached by head coach Michael Hernbrod. All right, Illinois fans, get on your feet. It's time to meet your starting lineup. Starting at left defense from Batavia, Illinois, number 10, Nick Anderson. Starting at right defense from Brookfield, Illinois, number 28, Luke Alpine. Starting left wing from Mayville, Illinois, number 23, Will Salmon. Starting center from Hicksville, Illinois, number 6, Alec Bogdanov. And starting right wing from Bloomington, Illinois, number 9, Jack Cole. And starting at goalie from Barrington, Illinois, number 1, Ben Mazur. The Illini are coached by assistant coaches Tyler Clinton, John O'Connell, and John McGinn, and head coaches Chad Castle. Now, if you're able to please rise, move all hats for the scene of our national anthem.
Starting lineups once again brought to you by Skender, the general contractors behind the premier construction experience. Visit skender.com to learn more. And for Illinois, it's the 2 seniors starting. Will Salmons and Jack Kolb alongside the junior centerman Alec Bogdanov, and a very common defensive pairing of Nick Anderson and Luke Alpine. For these Redbirds, a very powerful top line of Mike Garcia at left, John Panos at center, and Colin Young at right. Young brings a lot of speed to this squad. Garcia is leading the way in goals on the season for the Redbirds, and Panos in assists. The Bloomington native Andrew Meyer starting in goal. Joining him, the junior netminder for Illinois. On the other side, Ben Mazurek, as we are underway in the face-off, quickly taken by Luke Alpine, sent on and around where it's controlled now by Colin Young. Young, again, that player, brings a lot of speed to the squad. Redbirds have a lot of speed overall and look for them to push the pace. As that one's sent on around, taken now on the far side by Bogdanov. Bogdanov gets checked along the boards. Now Alpine trying to do the same before it's taken away off a centering pass by the Redbirds. Moving now, that's Garcia. Garcia sends a shot in, quick save there by Mazurek. On the other side now, that's Kolb, and Kolb will send that on around. Salmons, 2 minutes traffic in the way. Redbirds able to clear it nicely. They have an opportunity here as Joe Dorian fell down. Young moving quickly. Shot! He scores! 44 seconds into the game, and the speedy Colin Young showing it off with a goal. Illinois State caught a huge break right there. Joe Dorian unable to maintain his footsteps in center ice. That was a point-blank shot, and it went right through the 5-hole in on Ben Mazurek. A quick goal here for the Redbirds, only their second shot of the game, coming once again from Colin Young, and they're up quickly 1-0. This is a team that was beaten 5-1 in the first period last night in Bloomington. What a relief that must feel as Joe Dorian checks a man into the boards. Dorian getting some revenge as he has it now in the trapezoid. Taken away quickly now by Trevor Glass. Tried to get one in on close, could not. And now Illinois controlling on that near side corner. Gregory Ettingen there to help alongside Dorian. It's kept to that corner, however. And now in the trapezoid as a few players collide. That's Atticus Helfer now. Helfer back with it, has to chase it down here. Once again, if you're just joining us, a quick goal for Colin Young for Illinois State. That's his 10th of the season. 44 seconds into it as he took advantage of an Illinois misplay and had a wide open chance. Offside, meanwhile, called on the other side. A minute and a half having gone by here in the first period, and a face-off on the far side in the neutral zone. Once again, what a psychological boost that must be for a team that was beaten 8-2 last night on their home floor. 5 goals allowed in the first period. What a feeling that must be to get one back right away and to have that lead in enemy territory. Is taking that one now, Patrick McDonough, one of the valuable freshmen for this squad. McDonough harassed. Still harassed quite nicely by Josh Gilbert and quite successfully, as unable to handle that pass. Moving on the other side, that's Walt Baumstark controlling that one now. And off to the far side. Sent in now, and an icing call as Drake Niles-Cox chased that one down for Illinois. Last night in that 8-2 win for the Illini, goals from Jacob Bidlinski, Gregory Ettingen, the senior Kolb, the sophomore Adante. Joe Dorian and Alexander Huntley contributing as well, as a face-off once again to the left of Andrew Meyer. Matt Veed, the top centerman for Illinois, unable to hold on to it as it's won by Walt Baumstark. Some hitting along the boards before it's taken in neutral ice. Trying to control that Alpi. Baumstark is pesky with the stick, but Alpi able to get it into the trapezoid. Josh Gilbert with it now. Gilbert sends it around. Redbirds able to clear it back to, at the very least, neutral ice. Nothing much Illinois can do there as they were offside from the get-go. 17 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first period. Again, the Redbirds with an early goal. Once again, the last time we saw Illinois in this building, they had won a season sweep over McHenry. That was a month and change ago to get their first 2 wins on the season. Again, we talked about that long march towards win number 1 for this team that culminated as soon as the calendar flipped over to 2023. The Redbirds holding on to it now. That's starting defenseman Adam Traska that sends it in before it's gloved up by Ben Mazurek. With the exception of last week and last night's game, Mazurek had started every game of that 6-game road trip as well. Nolan Woodring's only start for this series was last Saturday, a 5-1 loss to Maryville. And it appears, despite the great play from Woodring, Mazurek has held his own as it seems the top netminder on this squad, and a very rough road trip for Illinois against some top teams. Again, we talked about it. They're playing their best hockey of the year, and that conflicts with the fact that it's their toughest part of the schedule. So how would they play? How would they be psychologically? As now a face-off on the near side. That's the conundrum on the road trip. That's the conundrum entering this game, and they're hoping to win one for the seniors and to get it done against these Redbirds. Bogdanoff trying to send that one in, a red sweater in the way, taken now on a nice pass out to Michael Garcia. Garcia loses control of it, has a man right there, but unable to handle it likewise. Garcia still able to hold on to it, has Traska at the point, feeds it to him. Traska and Garcia playing a little 2-man hockey. Garcia sends one in off the skate of Bogdanoff. And off to the far side now, Jack Kolb controlling for Illinois. Sent on around, Bogdanoff over to Salmons. 1-on-1, Salmons trying to get around a man. Backhand chance and a save made right there by Meyer. Sent on around now where it's controlled by Nick Anderson. An interesting look here. Anderson and McDonald on defense for Illinois. The Anderson-Alfie combination started this game. We haven't seen much of Anderson and the freshman McDonald on defense together for Illinois. That one sent around to the near side corner. Chasing that one down, that's Billy Carroll. Still trying to fight for it. Carroll falling down, gets tripped in the crease and taking that one now. Francesco Adante has to chase it down. Alexander Matviv as well before it's taken nicely. Back to Carroll. Carroll firing one and a save made by Mazurek. Illinois State firing a lot of those shots from the point. They're throwing things at the wall and seeing what's sticking as Gregory Ettingen has to chase that one down. An odd angle for Ettingen. He'll look to gain a better one. Sending it back to the point. Alpi and Ettingen play catch. Ettingen going around. Now to the far side. Dorian and Alpi. Alpi inside and a save made. And some more jawing afterwards. As Alexander Matveev and Trevor Barrett are separated. Again, for Illinois State, when the game's a track meet, they're favored. They have great defense when they're in their own doghouse in the defensive zone, and they have a lot of quickness in the neutral zone, led particularly by Colin Young. Again, the goal scorer already in this game, so look for them to try and speed it up as Illinois gains some sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Right on cue, trying to go in there was Walt Baumstark, but looks like an offside call before he had that one picked off. Baumstark's brother Eli on the Division I team for Illinois State, and a few of these players on the D2 team for the Redbirds have had experience against this Division I team. Joseph D'Alessandro, the starting defenseman for the Redbirds, along with Matthew Papacrisantou, two of those players who have had that experience playing in this arena against this team specifically, these personnel. Again, Walt's brother Eli in that group as well. As an icing called, 5 minutes having gone by here in the first period. Again, this is an Illinois State team that's coming off of the Mid-America Conference Championship game. Lost to Iowa, a very close and contentious one. Iowa proved to be their kryptonite through 3 games this season, as the Hawkeyes won that 1-goal loss, and now they're looking to finish it off in this interdivisional friendly, and what would be a great win against a Division I team. He's taking that one now, moving around. A lot of bodies there as Baumstark tries to get a stick on it. Tried to backhand it, but could not. Taking that one away now, Mark Mustanis. Mustanis moving quickly as Dorian and Baumstark hit each other around the boards. Mustanis trying to move around. A lot of bodies in the way. And that got rid of that possession from the get-go for Illinois. The Redbirds trying to control it. Nearly a turnover there, but they're able to clear it. And a one-on-one chance right in front. Off the post it goes. That one off the stick of John Panos. Back moving now, that's Garcia trying to get one in. A save made by Mazurek. Garcia able to hold on to it. Garcia trying to gain a better angle, back to the point, feeds it over. Back to Panos. Traska now. Garcia at the point, has D'Alessandro to the right. Thought about going in, he does. That one off the skate of McDonough. Illinois State trying to reset and control, but it's Illinois that clears it. And that is an icing. So the 2 best chances for Illinois State thus far in this game have come from wide open chances and on Ben Mazurek. Point blank range, 1-on-0 as the old expression goes. And 44 seconds into the game, Colin Youngs went through, another one right there from the team's assist leader, John Panos, that a few inches to the right, it would have been a 2-0 game. As a shot in, goes to the right, trying to feed that one in from the back of the cage there was Garcia. He could not. Panos harassed on his sticks, Alexander Matveev. Matveev nearly got away with a cross-check there. Is taking that one now, Nick Anderson. Very physical game around the boards thus far, as both teams shoving the other slightly into the boards. The sticks canceling each other out too. However, a nice play from Mark Mustanis to gain an angle. However, he's relegated to the corner. Nice play to take it away now by Colin Young. Young kills some time now. 7 minutes having gone by in the first period. The Redbirds up 1-0. Taking that one now, Atticus Helfer. And that one will hit the ceiling and go into the netting. 6 shots on the Redbirds, 2 for Illinois. A reversal in the shot charts as to how last night's game went. Now the face-off fought for between Bogdanov and Michael Rapkin, won by the latter as Salmons goes down off a strong hit. little bit of jawing afterwards as Illinois State able to control in neutral ice. And now they reset in their own defensive zone. Clearing the puck in the defensive zone, a strength of this Illinois State team, along with quickness in the neutral zone. They're able to gain it, get around some traffic. Got around one man, got around another, not the third, however, as Illinois controls it now. Will Salmon's trying to move in. A lot of sticks canceling each other out. Illinois State's cutting the puck as Illinois tries to get it in close. Moving around now, Jack Kolb. He's resolved with a point, taking that one now, trying to move in. Over to Bogdanov, he couldn't handle it, and that cost him a shot. Moving quickly now, a 2-on-1, the Redbirds are. Taking that one, Owen Lewis. Lewis a shot, and a save made by Missouri. Tried to get it in, centering pass, but nobody home. Here comes Illinois now on a 2-on-3. Salmons now makes that a 1-on-2. Backhand chance, and a save made. Still alive right in front. Nobody comes away with it. Still alive, back at the point. Taken now by the Redbirds. It's a track meet. This is where they're favored. Is a shot inside. Great play from behind by Nick Anderson to perhaps save a goal. Illinois moving quickly now as Kolb gets shoved into the bench. First player to have it has a good chance. Trying to get inside. A lot of bodies cancel each other out. Redbirds doing a great job defensively of crowding the puck. Taking that one now is Francesco Adante. Adante tried to get it close to Ettingen. Great defensive series here by the Redbirds as a few players fall. The linesman letting them play. This sold-out ice arena did not come to watch them referee, and they know that. Atticus Helfer moving now. That's Adante. And brought quickly now by the Redbirds, a 1-on-1. Moving around, and a shot goes into the netting. And that will stop with 11 minutes left. An incredible series. Going back and forth like a track meet. Again, an area, a style of play in which Illinois State is favored. But Illinois still able to hold their own with a lot of great shots. They clean up the puck handling a little bit, and they have themselves some wide open chances and maybe some goals here. The puck handling, the receiving of the passes has been a weakness for them on the season, as it was in that series. As the Redbirds will look to strike, that one heads to the point and now cleared. Moving quickly, that's Mark Mastanis with a burst of speed. Mastanis in front and right on cue. An Illinois player can't handle a pass. Cleared now by the Redbirds. Killing time before it's taken to Illinois. That's Patrick McDonough. And now over to Alpi. Alpi moving in. Another chance. That time it was the stick of Joseph D'Alessandro that denied Illinois. Illinois looking to clean up their game here. They've had plenty of great chances. This game resembling one earlier in the season against Maryville, where they had a lot of great chances. They just couldn't convert as a backhand chance goes wide off the stick of Michael Garcia. This is a track meet indeed, as Illinois moving back around. The Redbirds looking to clear it. They send it right to Atticus Helfer, and he will look to do the same. Helfer sending that one around Bogdanov. Bogdanov moving in. His shot is saved with the glove of Meyer. Andrew Meyer, the Bloomington natives, 4 saves on 4 shots thus far, although he's had plenty of close encounters right in front. Again, Illinois can clean up their game a little bit. They can put stick to puck on those passes. They'll have a much better chance in this game. Game reminds me a little bit of going back to that point, one we saw against Maryville, where it was very close as a shot by Salmon, the save made. They ended up going to a shootout. It was a 1-1 score before then, and Illinois had a lot of chances on the doorstep. They just couldn't handle passes. They fanned on too many shots, and that ended up costing them in regulation. Kolb right in front, save made. And directing that away, Meyer. Taken now and cleared. Matthew McDonald now for Illinois. Will send that around. Salmons, before it's controlled by the Redbirds. Moving in now. McDonald has to chase that one down alongside Papa Crisanto. McDonald able to get that one around, but Illinois turns it over. Shot inside, trying to keep that alive, the Redbirds are, but they cannot, is taking that one Atticus Helfer. Helfer makes a man miss. That's Owen Lewis before he gains the zone. A 3-on-4. Matt Viva shot, still alive in front, and a save by Meyer. Just under 9 minutes left in the first period. The only scoring coming 44 seconds into the period off the stick of Colin Young, his 10th of the season. 13 combined shots between these two teams. As taking that one now, moving quickly, is the aforementioned Young, and play whistle dead. We may have a penalty here, and we do. Interference the call. And it's Walt Baumstark heading into the box for Illinois State. So right on cue, all this talk of can Illinois clean up their game. They'll have 2 fresh minutes with a chance to do so right in the offensive zone. Or can what has been a strength of this Illinois State team in clearing the puck out of their own D zone win the day on this penalty kill? The top line out for Illinois plus Gregory Ettingen. Atticus Selfer, the lone defenseman, as Matveev takes that face-off away and sends it back to the point. Matveev saving a possession in at least 20 seconds here for Illinois. That play cannot be underestimated. As Anderson in and a save made now. Matveev, the man in front, as he gets sent down to the ground. Michael Lupo, the defenseman, the man responsible for that. Will Salmons is jawing with him right in the crease, along with one more red sweater. That's been a common move Illinois has made on the power play, trying to get it right in to the man in front, Alexander Matveev, for a tip. They play almost a diamond-in-one formation with Matveev right in front. And one man off to the right to receive centering passes or deflections that go past the netminder. And a late penalty called for that drawing now. Heading to the box to join Walt Baumstark, it's Michael Lupo. Lupo will get 2 minutes for shoving Matveev to the ground after play was stopped. So now a 5-on-3 for Illinois. A late call that might prove the difference here. Illinois with an absolutely golden opportunity to get one back here. John Panos trying to deny that from happening, but Illinois controls. Taking that one now, Atticus Helfer. Anderson on the near side, back to Helfer. Helfer thought about it. One-timer from Ettingen and the save made. Karam's right back to him, and he'll reset. 1:25 left on the 5-on-3. 15 seconds added to that, to the penalty for Lupo. Anderson and Ettingen trade places. Good defense here by John Panos. As Anderson gets it back, 1:10 left on the 5-on-3. Illinois being very deliberate in their attack as that one goes to the near side corner. Anderson has to shove a man to try and get it, and he does. Sent back now to Salmons. Illinois being very deliberate around the point. Credit to Illinois State for this defense here. Salmons tries to get around a man. He does, and a shot. And a beautiful glove save there by Meyer. Will Salmons, a very streaky player, and that's been a strength of his throughout this entire season. Creating one-on-one opportunities, splitting defenses, going coast to coast. And there in the offensive zone, he provided a chance here for Illinois. Their first shot on goal in this 5-on-3. 50 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Tack 15 more seconds for the power play in general for Illinois. Ettingen has to corral that. Taking that now, Helfer. One-timer from Ettingen goes wide, and Anderson has to corral it. Backing off of that is Billy Carroll. Helfer has it now. Helfer going back. Salmons thought about it. Ettingen again. That does not go. Matveev trying to shove it in. And another save made by Andrew Meyer. First, they were trying to get deflections in front to Alexander Matveev. Now, as we get a line change for Illinois, they tried to find the man on the far side, Gregory Ettingen, for a one-timer. They tried to feign to one side to create an open net. And set another streaky player in Ettingen up. That is also a move that has worked for them on the season. As that face-off taken, still being fought for at the point, controlled now by Jack Cole. Right in front, trying for the wraparound was Winston Zwicky, it appears. Alpe moving in, shot goes wide off of a few deflections in front. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Moving in now, Dorian, a shot right into the breadbasket and swallowed up by Meyer. 7 seconds left until Walt Baumstark is a free man. 22 seconds left until Michael Lupo joins him as well. And very quickly, the top line comes back onto the ice for Illinois. Second line only got about 15 seconds. Chad Castle saw something he didn't like and went right to the other line for Illinois. Atticus Helfer with it. 2 seconds left as he sends one in. Still being fought for in front as Meyer is down. And it caroms back out. 5-on-4 now for 10 seconds. Back to Helfer. 8 seconds left. 7 seconds left on the 5-on-4. Salmon's a shot. A lot of traffic in front. Meyer still saw that one and directed it wide. Trying to clear that one is Joseph D'Alessandro, and he does. We're back to 5-on-5. And a great kill there by Meyer as Illinois applied the pressure on the 5-on-3. Taking that one now, Adam Traska. Traska moving in on the far side, chips that one in, doesn't bother to chase after it. Atticus Helfer will chase it down, a man on his 6, and moving quickly now. Helfer will go all the way around to the near side. Chucks it to his line mate, Joe Dorian. Dorian to that near side corner. Has to get it out, has to get it towards the point. And he does to Atticus Helfer. Helfer a shot, a lot of deflections, but it goes too tall. And Illinois has to reset, taking that one now, Gregory Ettingen. Ettingen moving quickly, a 1-on-3, and that shot goes into the netting. 5.5 minutes left in the first period as Illinois looks to get one back. Again, an 8-2 win, moving them to 5-15-1 on the season last night against these Redbirds in Bloomington. Illinois applying the pressure very quickly. It's Winston Zwicky taking the face-off. He wins it, but it goes to a red sweater. And the Redbirds moving in tandem. A nice pass out to Young. And an offside call, it appears, on Garcia. That looked like a set play from the beginning. The Redbirds moving in tandem, moving slowly. As Young had it, he had a man wide open to his right for a touch pass in Garcia. If not for that call, if not for that offside, it looked like they were going to double their score and make this a 2-0 game. Zwicky with it now, has one man to either side as that shot is deflected and goes wide. McDonough in there as well, and back in the trapezoid as we're inside 5 minutes here in the first period. Back and forth along the boards, moving quickly now. Still fighting for it in neutral ice. That's Mark Mustanis for Illinois. They're still fighting for it as Matt Garcia comes to join them. And it's taken now by Alpi. Alpi moving quickly with a burst of speed. A man to his left, 2 men to his left, finds one of them. It's Salmons. Salmons moving to his right. Great poke away there by Colin Young. Salmons has to reset, keep it in the offensive zone, which he does to Luke Alpi. Salmons saves a possession there. Now can Illinois convert? Kolb moving around now. Finds a man. It's Salmons, and Salmons back to a better angle. Makes a man miss and has a shot. If not for that deflection, that would have gone close. Back to that near side corner. Young and Bogdanov fighting for it. As Kolb gets hammered into the boards, right in front, centering pass, nobody home. Illinois trying to keep it alive. Great ability here to keep the possession alive by Will Salmons, but nothing doing there on that shot. Salmons making something out of nothing more than once in this first period and creating opportunities for his team. Illinois State creating opportunities as well, although Young unable to handle that one. They still managed to get it on close. And a save made by Ben Mazurik. Speaking of making something out of nothing on multiple possessions in that series, both teams did. As Illinois has outshot the Redbirds 8-1 over the last 10 minutes and change. The Redbirds were up in the total 7-4. It's now 12-8 in favor of Illinois. Quite the turn as the Illini have applied pressure. That was the first shot in quite some time. Illinois is on the doorstep. They've applied a lot of pressure in. on Andrew Meyer. Can they convert? Meyer's played a great game thus far. The Redbirds looking to deny them the chance to do so there. Is taking that one, moving in Michael Rapkin, trying to get it close. Still trying to feed a centering pass in. It's back to the point, or is it? No, they can't control it, and they'll have to tag up. Left in the first period. Is taking that one now, unable to handle that. And that's Hunter Wyman with it now. Over to the far side, Papakrisanthu chips that in, doesn't bother to chase. A man there to help him out, though, and that's Owen Lewis. Wide alive in the trapezoid, Zwicky can't handle it. Young there to help him out. Papakrisanthu there as well. It's taken out to the Redbirds. Pass at the point, a shot right into the breadbasket, and saved by Missouri. Redbirds applied the pressure early in the first period. Illinois has taken over since then, although they haven't gotten a goal. They've been a bit sloppy with the puck at times, receiving passes in front. And credit to Andrew Meyer, the netminder for the Redbirds. He's played a great game. 12 saves thus far in 17 minutes of hockey. Only 2 shots applied on Ben Mazurek in roughly the last 12 minutes, and they both come in the last few series. Illinois looking to keep it alive. They cannot. Moving now on the near side, that's Adam Traska. Traska moving around. Has it. Wraparound shot. And fed back on around by the Redbirds. We're inside of 2 minutes here in the first period. Taking that one, saving a shot, Trevor Glass. Unable to handle that one. He would have had a wide open chance. This is the winger, Trevor Barron, and Illinois controlling now. Will Salmons with a burst of speed over to Bogdanov. Bogdanov, 2 men to either side of him. Give and go to Salmons. Salmons wraparound does not go. Salmons tried to clear it and does, although unable to handle that one off the miscommunication cold. That's been a common theme for Illinois in this first period. That's been the reason they haven't scored. That and great play by Andrew Myers. Another one goes in and a save by Meyer. Hand pass tipping that one out, and a successful one right there from Billy Carroll will force Illinois to clear now with 1 minute left in the first period. Anderson sends that one in around. It's intercepted by Josh Gilbert. Illinois has to take that one. That one goes all the way back towards Mazurek. Atticus Helfer with it. 45 seconds left in the first period. He gets hammered into the boards as he tried to find Matt Veith. Helfer back with it now. Trying to move around. He's harassed a 1-on-2. Trying to, at the very least, clear it. The Redbirds starting to apply the pressure to try and get some turnovers as a penalty coming up. 32 seconds left. This will carry over into the second period, and Atticus Helfer is into the box for Illinois. The call is a cross-check. Helfer on Billy Carroll. And so Illinois State will have 32 seconds left of a power play here, and 1:30 on the other side of the first intermission as well. Illinois State has managed to put some pressure in on Illinois over the last few minutes. Illinois mostly controlled the middle parts of this first period, but the Redbirds have managed to turn that around. They've applied a lot of pressure, and now would be a great chance to bookend that pressure with a goal. 25 seconds left as Illinois looking to clear. Fanning on that attempt was Luke Alpe, and he keeps the possession alive for the Redbirds. Taking that one now, Younger shot, he scores! Number 2 for Colin Young in the game. And from the exact same angle of attack. 13 seconds into the power play, twice now. Colin Young making quick work of Illinois on the near side. What a deflating feeling that must be for Illinois. It's taking a big hit right there. Was Hunter Wyman. 10 seconds left in the trapezoid, having that. He's sent down now by Nick Anderson. A little bit of a cross check there as well. The linesmen have let them play as Bogdanov trips on a stick. And that will do it for the first period. More jawing between the two teams. Salmon sends Lewis down, and they're going at it here on the sheet. Bogdanov has to be restricted, sent back to his bench by the linesman. Salmon's having a word at the near side as well. Owen Lewis as well. It started with Bogdanov and Lewis, and then Salmon's in there as well. This has been a very physical, very heated first period. But what a first period it was for the Illinois State Redbirds. They score early, 44 seconds in, and they score late with 1:30 left, both by Colin Young. And what a deflating feeling that must be for Illinois, to know that you controlled a lot of that first period, a certain majority of it. At the very least, the middle 10 minutes of that first period, you applied a lot of pressure, you put more shots on the Redbirds. Ben Mazurek didn't face a lot of shots for about 10, 12 minutes, only 2 in that span. At the end of the period, it's still a 2-0 showing from the Redbirds. A bit of a deflating feeling that must be for Illinois. But the veterans and the good coaches, as Chad Castle is, know that they're very close to putting up scoring. All you need to do is just clean up your game, receiving passes on offense, and good things will happen from there. We will see if they can do that. As again, the Redbirds are up 2. We'll see if they can do that in the second period. Right after this, the first intermission here from Champaign on senior night. Back here for the second period of action. What a deflating feeling that must be for Illinois as they controlled most of the first period, but it was bookended by a goal with 44 seconds into the game and a goal a minute 30 left in the first period. Bookended by 2 goals by Colin Young. So Illinois controlled most of the first period, but the Redbirds had the advantage. How do you respond if you're Illinois? This will be a test of their resilience, of their toughness, as they come back out onto the ice for the second period. They got a lot of good chances, a lot of good close looks in on Andrew Meyer, and credit to Meyer for what has been a great game thus far. But if Illinois can play a little bit cleaner, get more stick to puck, then they'll have a much better chance in this one as they enter the period down 2. They're not just down 2, however. For the next 2 minutes, they'll be on the power play because of the jawing that occurred at the end of the first period. It's starting defenseman Joseph D'Alessandro in the box for the Redbirds. Check that, the 23 was just moved off the board. It's the other 23 for Illinois. Whether by choice, by circumstance, or by announcer's jinx, the 20 has shifted sides. It is now Will Salmons for Illinois, who is in the box. So the Redbirds now will get the power play for the first 2 minutes here. Whether by sheer choice or by circumstance, as soon as those words come out of my mouth, it gets changed. And right on cue, Illinois in even more of a deeper hole now than they were to start the first period. Moving quickly now in a shot. Quick save. Karen Bright in front, but unable to make anything happen there was Owen Lewis. Redbirds able to keep it alive. A minute 30 left on the power play. Lewis tried to get that in on close. Centering pass goes through 2, not through the third as a shot and a save made by Mazurek. Oliver Grigg, the shot taker there. Once again, because of the jawing that occurred at the end of the first period, Will Salmons in the box for the next minute 25. More verbal jawing. As a brief line change here for Illinois State. But they'll have to tag up and reset as the puck went past the blue line. Moving now, Adam Traska. Traska fans on that. All that will do is kill more time on this power play as Colin Young, already with 2 goals in this game, takes it now. Young along with Barrett sends that one up. Lewis with it now, and play stopped. 1 minute left on the power play for Illinois State. In a precarious position here because of that icing. Now a shorthanded face-off in the offensive zone for Illinois. So now a 4-on-5 face-off for Illinois. Won by the Redbirds, controlled now, moving over Colin Young. Young again, already with 2 goals in this game. Bookended the first period. If things continue, the trends continue for the Redbirds, he's on hat-trick watch tonight for sure. Another icing, however, with 45 seconds left on the power play. And now a face-off back the other way. And that has been a litmus test for Illinois on the season. The more face-offs they win, and in particular, the more they can sustain time in the offensive zone. Beginning of this season, it was a quest for chemistry, for cohesion on the offensive end, and face-offs played a big part into that. They lost their top 2 centermen going into this season, and they've certainly had some help from Gregory Ettingen, who's taken some face-offs. Alexander Matveev, the lone holdover, has been taking most of them as well. Mike Ivory in that group as well for the beginning of the season, as trying to move around now. Backhand chance right in front off the stick of Colin Young. Another chance right there from Lewis does not go, and Illinois will kill some more time as Adam Traska chases that one down. Traska along with John Panos. Panos moving in now with a burst of speed. 4 white sweaters corral him before he's hit on the boards by Helfer. That one manages to get close, wraparound chance. Too many white sweaters in the way. Denying that one there was Luke Alpe. Last gasp here on the power play for the Redbirds as they look to quickly reset. Panos gets shoved into the boards, but they will not, as Illinois able to clear it out of the box now. And we're back to 5-on-5. Taking that one now, Matveev. Fresh off the bench, moving in now. Tried to was Kolb. Tried to find Matveev. Too much action in the way. Great defense there by the Redbirds. Dorian with a shot. That goes wide. Elfer with it now. Back in that corner, over to the trapezoid. Fanning on that one there was Josh Gilbert. Allows Illinois to briefly regain possession of it. A fight for it. It comes out to Jack Kolb. He can keep the possession alive. That's a big one there for Illinois as they look to apply the pressure. Kolb over to Dorian. Dorian going in closer for a shot. Save made. Great block right there on the knees from Justin Gonzalez. Moving in now, Anderson a shot. Another deflection. Great reaction time and a great adjustment on that save by Andrew Meyer. Illinois has applied some pressure, and while they can clean up parts of their game, what a great job by the Bloomington native, Andrew Meyer, in this game. He has answered the call, and he has not let any of them get past him and past the blue paint. 5-on-5 here as Illinois will look to reapply the pressure. Quick shot in, tried for the deflection, tried for the backhand there from Alpi. That does not go. Second chance does not go either. And the Redbirds clear at the very least back to neutral ice. Gregory Ettingen and Colin Young fighting for that one. It's pulled out to Nick Anderson for Illinois. A few players converge on it at the point before it's taken now. Moving is Matt Vive. Anderson trying to hold on to that one. A chance for Ettingen. He can't handle it. Right in his way there was Colin Young. What a great defensive play there. Defense the name of the game. The Redbirds starting to pick it up. Ettingen now. Moving in on around. Tried to find Matt Vive in front. Great placement right there. That time it was Michael Lupo as Joe Dorian to his knees to try to keep the possession alive. He does. Helfer around. Matt Vive can't corral that one on all fours. Taking that one now. Moving quickly, Owen Lewis. Garcia a shot now. Save made by Mazurek. Illinois moving quickly now. This is a track meet as they're able to send it in. And back to that near side corner. 4 minutes having gone by in the first period. Check that in the second period. Matt Vive takes it now for Illinois. Shot in, unable to handle it. Alpi with another chance, and that goes wide. Waiting patiently, John Panos. He's able to clear it. To, at the very least, neutral ice as more players collide on it on the boards. And play is stopped very quickly right there. As the Redbirds had a man deep in the Illinois zone, that was Billy Carroll. Now a face-off to the right of Andrew Meyer. And one by Illinois. They trying to keep controlling it, but D'Alessandro there. Zwicky on his 6. There gets it over to the near side. And they are able to clear it. A lot of nice, quick passing here that gives Papa Crisanto a thought. Save made. Rebound chance. They score. Credited with the goal, first in the line, it's Michael Rabkin. And now a 3-0 lead for the Redbirds. What did we talk about entering this game? Two strengths of this team. Clearing the puck defensively and speed in the neutral zone. Both were on display there, along with some great quick passes in neutral ice. Papa Crisanto with a shot on the far side, and from there, it was a wide open chance for a goal, taking advantage of that, Rabkin. It's now 3-0, and a new netminder has entered for Illinois. It's Nolan Woodring, the freshman. And so that third goal has pulled Ben Mazurek from the game. Again, what a great win this would be for the Redbirds. Lost 8-2 last night against this team in Bloomington. 5 first period goals allowed. And they were really able to keep a lid on it after some great play by Andrew Meyer in this game. Colin Young, of course, No stranger to great plays in this game as well. 2 goals. And what a deflating first period that was for Illinois, particularly the second goal. This is an Illinois team that has, to borrow a line from Rudyard Kipling, struggled to keep their heads about them as this season has gone on. Morale has been a bit low the way this road trip has gone. Again, the conundrum was they're playing their best hockey, but they're playing their toughest opponents at the same time. And at times, with a lot of physicality and some fights late in games, the schedule has gotten the best of them, but Kolb looks to apply the pressure here, and a shot does not go. They're looking to change that now, down 3. As the Red made the pressure here. We have seen them go to the physicality when they've been down. That has something we've seen before for this team. And it has been both to their strength and to their weakness in this season. 5 minutes having gone by here in the first period. Another goal tacked on for the Redbirds off the stick of Michael Rapkin. Trying to tack on one more there. Salmon's able to take it away nicely, kicks it to himself, and he's able to hold on to it. Salmon's moving quickly now. He shoots, and a save made. Salmon's again making something out of nothing on multiple possessions in this game. Before it is cleared, and it makes its way into the bench. Illinois looks to apply the pressure here. They need to keep their heads about them. They controlled most of the first period. There was a series in the middle of the first period where they put 8 consecutive shots in on Andrew Meyer. And they need to return to that. Is unable to handle that one off the pass from Ettingen as Joe Dorian. Line change here for the Redbirds. Jacob Bedlinski getting his first shift as Illinois looking to move quickly. Matt Vive going in, a lot of traffic in the way. They're crowding the puck, they're crowding the shooting lanes. Great defense in this game by the Redbirds. Matt Vive gets hit along the boards. He tries to send that one around. Can't get stick to puck, and the Redbirds are able to clear it before it once again deflects out of play. Illinois looking for personnel answers as well. A lot of line combinations as of late. We saw Jacob Bedlinski get his first ice time. Now it's Winston Zwicky set to take the face-off, and Mark Mastanis getting some time as well on the ice. Fanning on that pass nearly gives the Redbirds the puck back, but Illinois able to control. Trying to clear that one there was Nick Anderson. And it will be a delayed clear for the Illinois defenseman. Does manage to get it over to Mastanis, but he's harassed. Patrick McDonough able to keep the position alive. Somehow Illinois able to keep the possession alive. As Mark Mastanis with it now. Nice cut back and sends it back to the point. McDonough shot deflected. Wraparound chance! They score! First of the season, and it couldn't have come at a better time. It's Winston Zwicky. Defenseman gets in on the act. Somehow Illinois was able to keep that possession alive. A great cutback by Mark Mastanis, and then he was able to hand it over to McDonough. And Zwicky in the right place at the right time. Again, what did we talk about for Illinois? Putting stick to puck, just playing cleaner. And there Zwicky was able to do that and get one past what has been a great netminder in this game. And that's Andrew Meyer. The goal coming at the 7:30 mark. Once again, the first of the season for the freshman defenseman, Winston Zwicky. And Illinois kept their heads about them. Now they're 1 goal closer. Moving with an increased pace here is Bogdanov. He shoots, and off a deflection, a save made. Meyer staying steadfast as well. And this will be a mental tug of war. Who will blink first? Can Illinois stay alive? Or can the speed of the Redbirds win the day? This is a mental tug of war that will be on display for the next 12 minutes here in the second period. Moving around, trying to gain the edge, John Panos. He's relegated to the corner. And now Salmon's with it. Salmon's moving in. He makes the man miss. Tried for the backhand chance. Too much traffic in front. Second chance right there from Kolb does not go, and another great save.
On angle, scored by number 12, Sean Leanne. Assisted by number 21, Patrick Madonna. And assisted by number 37, Mark Vicente.
Controlled now by the Redbirds. They're trying to get it closer in. Panos was restricted, and Illinois will take it. Moving in now, Salmons. Salmons a shot off some more sticks and too high. Matt Vive plunges into the boards. Kolb with that now. Kolb trying to get closer. Matt Vive right in front. He sends a backhand that does not go. Illinois getting a lot of good licks in right in front. They're handling the puck better as well. A time in the game where the Redbirds have increased their presence defensively too. Again, who will blink first? Relegated back to that near side corner. Colin Young in on it as he's able to clear it, get a nice pass off. Moving quickly now, Garcia. Nothing much he can do. Young was a little late to the punch, and that'll force the Redbirds to tag back up as play was stopped. Garcia not happy with that hit after the whistle. Calm warning from the linesman to Luke Alpe as well. Close to the midway point of the second period here. A face-off won by Illinois, taken quickly by Alpe. Moving in now, holding on to that. Midlinski now. Turnover, right in front. Ettinger a shot. Rebound chance. Does not go. Two great saves on the doorstep by Andrew Meyer. What a game he has played. Illinois looking to make that three. Helfer, Alpe's shot, deflected from the onset. Mastanis now. Back to Zwicky. He's getting a lot of increased playing time. And he has it now. Across over to Alpe. Alpe, delayed shot, and a save made there. Great patience from Alpe. But an even better save there by Meyer as that one cleared by the Redbirds. Right in the middle of it, that's Trevor Barron. Joining him, Billy Carroll. Illinois State nearly had it there. Now Illinois on the near side. It's Mark Mastanis. Mastanis has a man. It's Ettinger. And feeds it right to a red sweater. Back the other way we go. Into the boards, out of his own volition goes Baumstark. Illinois looking to clear it. Zwicky trying to get it around a man. He does. Moving in now, Mastanis. Mastanis, a one-on-one, trying to gain a better angle. Great defense right there by Joseph D'Alessandro. Redbirds have it now. Nice pass out. Trying to get something going there. Unable to handle that one, Oliver Grigg. Trying to get it back, though. Odd angle there. And Illinois will control. The chase forward in neutral ice. As it's taken now by Joe Dorian. Dorian has Baumstark on his six. Woodring has to help with that. And moving now, Bogdanov on the near side. Bogdanov gains the zone, feeds it right to a red sweater. Walt Baumstark once again with it now. Woodring has to help. As we've hit the 8-minute mark of the second period. One goal for each team. Michael Rabkin and Winston Zwicky, respectively. Helfer a shot, save made right there. Going in, he's sent to the ground there. That's Salmons. Great little check right there. And what has been a great defensive game for Joseph D'Alessandro. 2-on-2 puck battle on the near side, won by Illinois. They'll look to clear it. That's Atticus Helfer. Helfer over to Bogdanov. Bogdanov a 2-on-3, tried to find Salmons. Great stick right there. Once again, it's D'Alessandro. He's played well on defense and has been the defensive MVP for the Redbirds in this game, if not for Andrew Meyer. Meyer, D'Alessandro, and Young. The 3 stars of this game for the Redbirds thus far, as a shot from Gonzalez goes wide. Illinois killing some more time here as they look to gain a better angle. And that one goes too hot for Matveev. Garcia now sends it across now to Owen Lewis. Rapkin as well, trying to gain a better angle, trying to wrap it around. He gets tripped and a penalty coming right there. Illinois gets a stick on it before Meyer can leave the crease. And a power play tripping the call. And the power play here for Illinois State. Into the box for Illinois, it's the defenseman Luke Alpe. As Michael Rapkin tried to wrap it around for a shot. Alpe tripped him inadvertently, and that'll cost him 2. Face off, won by the Redbirds. Now over to the near side. Unable to handle that was Adam Traska, and it gives Illinois the opportunity to clear it. They do. Mats again, the minor penalty to Luke Alpe for tripping. As we've hit 6.5 left in the second period. Matveev now applying pressure right in front, and he's killing a lot of time here. Moving that one in, Barrett. Over to Pano. Shot from Panos. A lot of traffic in front. And that made the difference there. Puck clears. Colin Young with it now. Young again with 2 goals. 2 in the first period. He's on hat-trick watch day. Moving in now and getting hit to the boards, Owen Lewis. That one sent all the way around where the aforementioned Young has to retrieve it. 1:20 left on the power play. Inside now. Pass a little bit too much there for Rapkin, and it allows Illinois to clear. Line change for Illinois, an abbreviated one for Redbirds as well. Picking up speed now, that's Young. A few players collide into the boards. That's Traska right there. Traska with it now. Traska. Over to Rapkin. Rapkin trying to get in closer. A shot. Save made by Woodring. 35 seconds left now as the Redbirds try and get a better angle. A shot does not go from Billy Carroll. Kept alive now at the point. That's Justin Gonzalez. 20 seconds left on the minor penalty to Alpe. Circling back, Michael Rapkin. On his 6th there was Alec Bogdanov. Rapkin trying to go in, trying to find a man in front. Sticks cancel each other out. And Illinois once again clears. Inside of 5 minutes, a line change for the Illini. That will just about do it on the man advantage for the Redbirds. As an icing will bring things back into the Illinois State zone. Alpe likewise out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5 in Illinois State's backyard. Matveev and Rapkin on the face-off, won by Matveev, but controlled by the latter Rapkin's team. The Redbirds moving now and clearing that one. Chipping it in there was Billy Carroll. Rapkin gets it back along the boards. Carroll joins him, a lot of help there. Carroll trying to wrap around, centering pass that Rapkin's unable to handle. Trying to get it back to the point, he does. It's Justin Gonzalez. Gonzalez and Rapkin playing catch before Anderson poke checks Rapkin. That doesn't go. Centering pass, nobody home. Taking that one now is Alexander Matveev. Over to Midlinski, a shot and a save made there. Once again, a great game from Andrew Meyer. 23 saves on 24 shots. A good shift there for Justin Gonzalez, the defenseman as well, keeping possessions alive for Illinois State. As Illinois skates out their top line, the Redbirds do as well. It's Bogdanov and Panos, one by the latter. And moving around now, that's Joseph D'Alessandro. D'Alessandro has played a great game defensively. He's able to send that one around into the Illinois zone, where it's taken now by Joe Dorian. Salmon's unable to get stick to puck on that one. However, Illinois still controls it. Bogdanov trying to gain a better angle. Too much traffic in the way as Bogdanov falls to the ground. Moving quickly now on the other side. Trying to get a better angle on it. Centering pass and a shot does not go. Still kept alive. D'Alessandro a shot. A lot of traffic in front. Off the body of Alpi and into the netting. Despite the fact that Illinois has slightly cleaned up their game, still situations like the one on the far side where they couldn't handle the puck. However, Bogdanov able to make something there, make something happen there. As we're now 3.5 minutes removed here in the second period. Goals in this period again coming from Zwicky and Rabkin. The Redbirds have managed to keep it a 2-goal lead, as they'll have to tag up, taking that one. Illinois trying to clear, very deliberate with the puck because of this attack from the Redbirds. And they are able to get it into the offensive zone. Not much they can do there as they have to tag up. Redbirds moving quickly. That's Michael Rabkin. Rabkin already with a goal under his belt in this game as Alpi loses the glove. Kept alive now and controlled on the near side. Trevor Glass now, and now sent to the far side. And an icing called. 2 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second period. Again, the last game of the season for both teams. We'll see you in September if you're an Illinois fan, and for Illinois State, a chance to get a great Division I win, having come so close against the Iowa Hawkeyes 2 weeks ago. Some jawing before the face-off between Rabkin and Bogdanov. Rabkin is warned, and he wins the face-off the second time around. Fighting for it on the near side, taken away briefly by Jack Kolb. Kolb able to make a nice move to circle back and nearly finds a man in front. That's Salmons. Salmons with it now, tries to get a better angle in front to Bogdanov. Still managed to go on goal, but Meyer in the right place at the right time. Moving in now, Lewis. Some more jawing on the boards as both teams still fighting for it. It comes out into the Illinois State zone. Unable to handle that one, Will Salmons. He had a chance right in front. Where have we seen that before in this game for Illinois? Salmons still able to hold onto it though, trying to get close. Trying for the wraparound attempt. Now we'll send it over to Anderson. Anderson back to the far side. His line mate Atticus Helfer. Pass too hot once again for Will Salmons. 2 minutes left in the second period as Illinois looks to get one back. Kept to that near side corner, now back out to the point. Still being fought for. A lot of 50-50 puck battles in that area before the pass is intercepted by Billy Carroll and promptly cleared. Near side, this time on the other side, and now Bogdanov with it. Short little pass to Salmons, he gains the zone. Salmons working on the far side. Backhand chance in, turned aside there. Now over to the near side. Luke Alpi a shot, gets on goal, and a save made there off the pad. Again, Andrew Meyer playing a stellar game for the Redbirds. Matt Vive looking to apply more pressure here. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Illinois looking to cut the lead in half. They have 50 seconds left if they want to do so in this period, as unable to get stick to puck there was Mastanis. Ettingen fighting for it before it's cleared by the Redbirds once again. And an icing will send things back around with 38 seconds left in the second period. Harassed right there was Adam Traska. Illinois able to hold on to it. 29 seconds left as a shot right from the point. Dangerous there, but a save by Meyer. Illinois trying to keep the possession alive. They cannot. And it's back to neutral ice. Joe Dorian moving in quickly. Illinois forced to tag back up. Now with 10 seconds left in the second period. A fight for it in the neutral zone. The Illini able to control, but doesn't look like they'll be able to get much off here. 1 second left, and that will do it for the second period. An early goal to make it 3-0. And then Illinois responding with one of their own. But since then, it's been a defensive game. Great plays in this game from Joseph D'Alessandro on defense for the Redbirds. Justin Gonzalez chipping in as well. And after two, as Illinois continues to look for an answer. A better period offensively, but still a way to go. And we'll be back for the last 20 minutes after this, as the Redbirds are up by 2. 20 minutes of hockey remaining in this 2023 season. Both teams trade goals in the second period, and it's still a 2-goal lead for the Redbirds. So if you're Illinois in this situation, you have to continue to do what we discussed. Keep your head about you mentally and physically receive the puck better. Been a little bit sloppy, still too sloppy for comfort in this game. And that has cost them shots wide open on the doorstep multiple times. Again, they'll also have to get past a netminder that has played an incredible game in Andrew Meyer. 27 saves on 28 shots, including a scoreless first period where Illinois, despite the sloppy play, still had a lot of good chances in on him. Those are 3 hurdles the Illini have to overcome as they're down 2 goals at the start of this third period. The Redbirds, meanwhile, again looking to put this one away and get what would be a great Division I win. On the near side now, controlled by Illinois. Salmons taking that one now over to Kolb. Passing improved in the first 15 seconds. Cleaner. And Atticus Helfer with it now. Back over to Helfer. He shoots, and a save made right there. Now 28-29 for Andrew Meyer as Illinois looks to reapply the pressure. Unable to keep that one in is Luke Alpe, and that forces a clear. Helfer unable to handle it likewise. He has Michael Garcia on his 6. But Illinois moving quickly to the other side. Salmons gains the zone. Pass too hot for Jack Kolb, led him too much. Illinois will look to gain a better angle. Kolb reduced to that far side corner. Trying to gain a better angle, back to the point for Joe Dorian. Dorian moving in now. Anderson will send that one all the way around the boards. Trying to take it is Jack Kolb. He's harassed and successfully by Adam Traska. Illinois still able to hold on to it now for the time being. Back to that near side corner. This time in the fray, John Panos. The Redbirds doing a good job of applying the pressure on the boards. For a third time now, once again it's Garcia. Anderson comes out of that pack and able to apply a shot, but a save made there by Meyer. Back to that near side, Jack Kolb trying to keep it in, he does. Over to Mustanis. Mustanis trying to get it through, great stick right there. To stop a shot, that's Adam Traska. And the Redbirds able to clear back to neutral ice. Gregory Ettingen moving in. High shot, he scores! Oh, what an impressive goal there. Out of nowhere, Gregory Ettingen puts this within 1. That looks from here like a Hail Mary attempt. Just fling it at the wall and see what sticks. And somehow from there, Ettingen got it past all of that traffic and laid one in top shelf on Andrew Meyer. Despite how great Meyer has played, these are 2 challenging goals for any netminder to take on. And in 2 rather interesting ways, Illinois has gotten back in this game. Ettingen with his 5th goal on the freshman season. Illinois wasting no time. It's Ettingen now moving in before it's taken by the Redbirds and cleared for an icing. What a goal that was for Ettingen. Again, flung it up all the way at the boards and at the point. We had just talked about how great the Redbirds had done at applying the pressure at the point. You think they're going to apply it again. Ettingen just tries to get it out of there. And before you know it, a goal. And in turn, we talk about deflating feelings for Illinois. Now it's the opposite. Illinois State has controlled the game for the last period change, and now it's only a 1-goal game. You have to feel a little sense of deflation going through the Redbirds here. I've done all of this, and that's how Illinois scores their 2 goals. Very interesting.
Unassisted Illinois goal scored by number 15, Gregory Ettingen.
As the Redbirds control now, and they're able to clear it. Pass too hot to handle there for Lewis. Salmons undermanned, and that gives the Redbirds the puck back. Sending that around Josh Gilbert. Kolb now unable to handle that one. Bogdanov. A lot of sticks in the way. The Redbirds with a great defensive approach that is crowding the interior of the ice now. Perhaps a change made after the Ettingen goal. And we'll have a face-off now to the left of Andrew Meyer. Pulled out to Illinois, taken away, however, quickly by the Redbirds on the near side. That's Matt Papakrisanthu. Papakrisanthu sends it around the trapezoid where it's taken now. Nice pass out to clear it, but undermanned a 1-on-3. Taking that now, Joe Dorian for Illinois. On the near side, that's Jacob Midlinski. Illinois forced to reset in neutral ice once again. That one goes right through the legs of McDonough, and the Redbirds will briefly control. Alpe sends a man down. Two more men go down. And Midlinski with a great play to gain an open angle. Too many sticks in the way there, though. It was great swarming defense by the Redbirds following that. Moving quickly now on the other side, Trevor Barrett. He takes a shot and a save made by Woodring. Moving in now, that's Sean Viane. And that goes right through Joe Dorian. Not the first time I've said this phrase tonight, not the last. Where have we seen that before for Illinois? The mistakes continuing to hurt them offensively. As the Redbirds take it now on the near side. Relegated to that near side corner, taken now by Illinois, that's Mark Mustanis. Mustanis trying to get in close, trying to clear it, taken away and quite nicely by Billy Carroll. He'll kill some more time now. And back to that near side corner. Pulled out, tried for a centering pass, it's off an Illinois stick. And back to neutral ice where the Redbirds try to clear. Applying pressure, Ettingen, forcing a man to the far side, that's Joseph D'Alessandro, and now Illinois will chase it down. Taking that now, Atticus Helfer. And now Michael Garcia moving the other way for the Redbirds. A 1-on-3, gets a shot off, and that goes wide. On the near side, Colin Young gets it back out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sends one into no man's land, hoping for a redirect. But now it's Atticus Helfer taking it for Illinois over to Matt Vive. Matt Vive moving quickly, has a few men to his left. Finds one of them, that's Ettingen. He's harassed by Colin Young once again. Illinois being patient with it now as it's sent out to Alpe. His shot deflected in front. Trying to clear it now is John Panos, and he can. Out to Young. He's undermanned, a 1-on-2, and the two win that battle as it's sent in now by Alec Bogdanov. 15 minutes left in a one-goal game. Illinois got one back from the point off the stick of Gregory Ettingen. Unable to handle that pass there is Salmons. Once again, a common theme for Illinois. Dorian moving in now. Shot block will force that pass right to a red sweater. Taking that one now, Michael Garcia. Garcia moving quickly on the near side, flings that one in. And Woodring says no. Joe Dorian moving quickly now, that's Salmons. Salmons forced to the outside by Trevor Glass. Salmons now hits him along the boards. It's kept to a white sweater, Illinois controlling here. Kolb switches places with Dorian. His shot goes wide off of a few deflections. And taken now, the clear attempt from Panos is successful. Michael Lupo with it now. Goes through a few bodies, tried to get it in, and the Redbirds will have to tag back up. Atticus Helfer on the near side for Illinois. Able to send that one in, but the Redbirds control in their own defensive zone. A battle in the neutral zone over the last few possessions. Atticus Helfer makes a sweet move to get around a few. Helfer with a few more moves, right in front, a shot and the save made there. And that one into the netting off the stick of Jacob Midlinski. Atticus Helfer with some sweet moves there to make a few men miss. After a few back and forth neutral zone battles over the last few minutes. 13:25 left in this one, and again the Redbirds up by 1 as a face-off to the left of Meyer, won by Illinois. Alpi moving in, a shot off the post. That one somehow got close. In on Meyer, who's again played a great game in the crease for Illinois State. Illinois will reset on the near side, Nick Anderson. Anderson sends that one around to the near side, back to that near side corner, a very common spot where it's taken now by Josh Gilbert. Gilbert looking to clear it. Anderson gets a stick on it. That will briefly give Illinois possession, and now they will fully reset. Anderson back in that near side corner. Trying to cut him off is Trevor Barrett. He cannot, although the pass too hot for Mastanis to handle. Mastanis chasing after it alongside Josh Gilbert. A few men go into the boards, is taking that one now Ettingen. Ettingen circling back over to Matt Vive. Matt Vive and Helfer. Helfer, nice pass over to Ettingen. That one off the stick. Now back to Ettingen. Moving across. Helfer one-timer deflected in front. Great defense right there from Oliver Grigg. Back over to Mastanis. Mastanis, nice pass out to Ettingen. A lot of traffic in front. That's stopping these Illinois shots. Back again to Ettingen. Shot goes wide. Redbirds crowding the middle of the ice in this third period ever since that goal from Gregory Ettingen. And it's paying dividends here as both teams with a line change. Moving quickly now, trying to take advantage of that is Alexander Matviv, but the Redbirds will control in their own trapezoid. Adam Traska with it now, turns it over. Nick Anderson with a shot. Save made! Rebound chance for Ettingen, he couldn't get stick to puck. Meyer showing no signs of any hesitation as that one went right off the helmet. And now Illinois looks to clear it. Bogdanov with it. Quickly over to Salmons. Once again a track meet. Not the first time we've said that tonight. Back over now to Bogdanov. A shot too high. Kolb fighting for it now alongside Hunter Wyman. Bogdanov there with Michael Rabkin. A few players colliding along the boards as Illinois tries to control that. Trying to get in front there. He was taken down. That's Luke Alpi. Great swarming defense here, and now the pressure applied physically by the Redbirds. Tried to get that one into Bogdanov was Alpi. He could not. Bogdanov will have to chase it down. Walt Baumstark on his tail, and now sent to that near side. Brock Brandenburg chasing that one down. He sends Joe Dorian into the boards. Will Salmons trying to clear that for Illinois. He does. Bogdanov tries to handle that pass. That'll force him to chip it in, and Illinois gets a line change. 10.5 minutes left in a one-goal game here in Champaign. Nice pass in front over to Garcia. He makes a man miss. Backhand chance. Save made and bottled up by Nolan Woodring. First action Nolan Woodring has seen for Illinois in quite some time. He's been flawless ever since getting the assignment in the second period. And the first face-off in the Illinois doghouse in quite some time. It's won by the Redbirds and taken to the near side. Nick Anderson trying to get a stick on it, still trying to control it. Comes back over to the middle of the ice. Nice play there by Helfer to control. He's been sweet with the puck in this game. Illinois State looks to clear it. It goes back to Sean Viane and now to Joe Dorian on the far side. Dorian chips that in, hopes for a redirect. Instead, it's taken by Michael Lupo. He's harassed on the boards, which gives Illinois the puck. Viane couldn't see it. It gives it back to the Redbirds now. Moving slowly is Garcia, trying to find a man in front. It's Young. He cannot. Great setup there by Garcia, but Young couldn't execute as Illinois back in the neutral ice. And play is stopped as Viane is tossed to the ground. Nine and a half left. And what has been a great defensive game for Illinois State, both for their D-men and for their netminder, and what has been an increasingly physical game as of late. Face-off won by Illinois, taken now by Luke Alpi on the far side. Alpi moving in. He sends a shot in, redirect chance, but before that can happen, swallowed up by Meyer. Face-off won by the Redbirds and controlled on the near side. They look to clear it. Alexander Matveev applying the pressure for Illinois. As it's still back in that near side corner, Matveev's pressure is successful. They try and get a centering pass in front. Nobody home to get stick to puck. However, they will control, keep it in the offensive zone. Matveev now. Now over to Luke Alpe. Alpe thought about it. Alpe now a shot. Too high and wide. Ettingen trying to gain that for Illinois, but cleared by the Redbirds. Taken now with a burst of speed. Falling down there was Mark Mustanis and Owen Lewis. That cancellation prevented an odd man rush for the Redbirds as Justin Gonzalez tries to keep it in. Nolan Woodring provides his team with some help, and taking that one now Matveev. In neutral ice, and now back in the Illinois zone, that's Jack Kolb. Kolb sends that one across to Bogdanov, who gains the zone. Bogdanov now Ettingen in that near side corner, trying to feed it back to the point he does. Dorian and Ettingen trade places. And back over to the far side, out of harm's way for Atticus Helfer. Helfer, a shot, goes wide. Turned aside by Meyer. Illinois trying to get one in the trapezoid. It's picked off by Adam Traska. Still over there now is a chase down between Jack Kolb and Joseph D'Alessandro. On the near side, those two fight for it. Bogdanov comes to Kolb's aid, and Bogdanov gets sent to the boards. That prompts a penalty and a power play for Illinois. Into the box, it's Billy Carroll for the hit on Bogdanov. Into the boards. And timeout, Illinois. Chad Castle's squad is going to discuss things over. This has been a game filled with momentum switches. In the first period, Illinois controlled most of it, but the Redbirds had 2 goals. And that was a deflating feeling for Illinois entering the second intermission. Now, on the other side, the Redbirds have been controlling most of the second period and the beginning of the third period too. But 2 goals in that span for Illinois to make it a deficit of only 1. And so now that feeling of inflation, you have to think, is slightly applied onto the other side, to the Redbirds. Ever since that goal from Gregory Ettingen, Nolan Woodring has only faced 2 shots. A lot of the action, particularly on goal, has been the Illinois State side of the ice. So now they're starting to feel the heat, and the tables have turned just a little bit as Illinois seems to have the momentum. Can they translate that into a good goal here on the power play? Once again, into the box, Billy Carroll for the hit on the boards. It's Bogdanov and Barrett on the face-off, and won by Barrett. And cleared promptly. Great clear there for the Redbirds. Chasing that one down now, that's Atticus Helfer. Too hot for Will Salmons, and that allows the Redbirds to clear once again. This is a critical power play for Illinois. The momentum up for grabs for sure, as is the game with 7.5 left in regulation. And an offside called, either Anderson or Matveev. Too aggressive there, and a face-off in neutral ice. No opportunities in on Andrew Meyer yet for the first 27 seconds of this power play for Illinois. Face-off once again won by the Redbirds. Big litmus test for this power play, and they've fulfilled that twice now. Illinois State has. Atticus Helfer with it now, sends it to the near side. Taking that one and moving quickly, although he's resolved to the boards, is Will Salmons. Salmons brings it out. Now to Helfer. Mustanis the man in the middle. Matveev the man right in front. Helfer thought about it. Now over to Ettingen. Ettingen, a one-timer. Save made. It goes! It made contact with Meyer, but it goes through and in. just like that, back on even terms. Yet to see who the goal has been credited towards, although our most likely party is Gregory Ettingen. That would be his 2nd and 6th of the season. A common move Illinois likes to make. Find him on the far side for the one-timer. Set up by Atticus Helfer, the team's leader in assists, and for a good reason. That Helfer-Ettingen combination has been a source of strength on the season for the Illini. And now it's the difference, as it's now a tie game with 6:45 left in regulation. Billy Carroll, fresh out of the box, moving quickly as a shot from Hunter Wyman does not go. Redbirds controlling it, trying to center one off of the body of Bogdanov, and cleared with 6.5 left. There and a shot, and a save made by Woodring. The goal credited to Alexander Matveev. Off of the tip, right in front. There's some more jawing between the two teams. Alexander Matveev has been through it all this year, tasked with a lot. With Illinois losing their top 2 centermen to graduation, Matveev taking on the reins. He's been injured this season. He's been involved in tips up front. And there it appears the goal will be credited to him. Meanwhile, on the other side, Atticus Helfer, Nolan Woodring, and some of the linesmen having a discussion. It appears one of the parties was not pleased at the other in the jawing after the play, and now a face-off between the aforementioned Matveev and Panos on the near side. Quick shot there from Garcia, and Woodring says no off the glove. Momentum all in Illinois' favor right now. As taking that one now, Luke Alpe. Alpe a 2-on-3, trying to get through. A few men barrel to the ice as it's controlled and cleared now by the Redbirds. A chase down for it. A chance right in front on his knees. He can't put stick to puck there, and Woodring helps out. Into the boards they go. Still fighting for it now. Back to that near side corner and cleared. Adam Traska now has it. That's Gregory Ettingen. Ettingen feisty with the stick. Traska even more so, and that forces Ettingen into the boards. A 3-on-3 puck battle in that near side corner before it's cleared and pulled out. Woodring will move quickly to give his team the advantage. Great play there from the freshman netminder as Nick Anderson with it now. Anderson goes through one man, sent back to the trapezoid, fends off another. As Illinois tries to control, Bogdanov on a forecheck, but the Redbirds able to hold on to it. That one goes through, a red sweater and a white sweater before it's cleared, and Nick Anderson with it now. On his 6th, Owen Lewis, as we're inside 5 minutes in a tie game. Illinois has scored 2 goals to the Redbirds' 0 in this 3rd period. A shot from Salmons, traffic in front, that wins the day. And back to the other side now. Rapkin goes in, and a glove save from Nolan Woodring. Four and a half remaining. Quick shot there. Off the face-off, great reaction time as that one caromed towards Woodring. Bogdanov and Panos will go round 2 here. It's won by Bogdanov. Illinois looking to clear it to Salmons. He does. Salmons moving it around now before it's brought back by the Redbirds, taking that Trevor Barrett. Salmons nearly took it away from him, but that'll kill some more time now as we get towards the 4-minute mark. Moving in now, pass too hot for Illinois State to handle. Icing waved off. Holding on to that one now, Atticus Helfer. Helfer over to Kolb. Kolb moving with a burst of speed. He has it to Matveev. Matveev with two men to his left. His shot goes wide as he gets sent down. Back to that near side corner. Brought back out. Matveev a shot. And too high and into the netting. Down on his backside there is Oliver Grigg as he made contact with Matveev. And a line change for Illinois State.
Ladies and gentlemen, please do not tell me he's honked the ice. You will be released from the open.
Now a face-off back in the Redbirds' backyard. Masanis trying to hold on to it. He does, but the shot goes wide. Dorian nearly lost it. Great play with the glove to keep it alive. But play whistle dead. Now 3.5 left in regulation. Threes all around in this third period. The goals once again, 2 from Colin Young in the first period. Michael Rabkin contributing as well. It was 3-0, and from there, Illinois has gone 3 unanswered. 1 in the last frame, 2 in this one. Sean Viane, Gregory Ettingen, and Alexander Matveev. Yet despite that, the netminder for the Redbirds, Andrew Meyer, has played a great game, as has Nolan Woodring in relief for Illinois. Alpe looks to clear it over to Ettingen on the near side, sent back out to the middle of the ice, nearly dangerous there. Redbirds will try and send it back into the Illinois doghouse. They do. And Alpe controls now. 3 minutes left in regulation. Still kept inside. A diving clear attempt there from Ettingen goes. And the Redbirds will have to chase it down. That's Joseph D'Alessandro, as he can't handle that one. Still fighting for it. Still able to get it close, but clear. Moving quickly now, showing off that speed is Colin Young. Young with Helfer on his 6th. Successful harassment there by Atticus Helfer to gain the puck. Now speed on the other side. Alec Bogdanov gets past Panos. Sends it around to Kolb. Odd angle for Kolb. He'll try and gain a better one. However, loses the puck in doing so. And it's taken now by John Panos. Cleared now. Nick Anderson has to reset for Illinois. Anderson moving in. A shot goes wide. Anderson with a great angle right there. And it's cleared once again out to Joe Dorian. Illinois doing a good job keeping things on their side of the ice. They're applying the pressure and they're keeping the pressure on as we're inside 2 minutes left here in regulation and an icing. It has been all Illinois in this third period ever since that Gregory Ettingen Hail Mary goal. And again, we talk about feelings of deflation. It will be up to Illinois State to respond appropriately. Matveev and Rabkin on the faceoff. Still being fought for in that circle. Brought back out and cleared inadvertently there by Illinois State. Sent back around where it's controlled calmly by Michael Lupo. He'll try and send that one around and does to Owen Lewis. Lewis moving quickly, harassed on either side by white sweaters. There it's Luke Alpe winning the day. Pass too hot for Mastanis to handle though, and that'll give the Redbirds the puck. Moving in on around there, that's Matthew Papakrisantu. Papakrisantu a thought, and a save made by Woodring. Again, Woodring has been flawless since coming on in relief for the starting netminder for Illinois, Ben Mazurek. "24 saves combined for Illinois for both netminders. 34 of 37 on the other side for Andrew Meyer. 1 minute, 25 seconds left as a face-off to the left of Woodring. Billy Carroll still fighting for it. Hits the skate of the linesman before Illinois pulls it out and clears it. Taking that now, Jack Kolb, and Illinois looks to resume their control on this side of the ice. Kept in that near side. Still being fought for, pulled out to Nick Anderson. Across now to Dorian. Dorian and Kolb trade places as we've hit 1 minute left in overtime. The Redbirds look to clear it, and they do, back to neutral ice where it's taken now by Joe Dorian. Dorian and Anderson now as we've hit 50 seconds left. Anderson with a sweet pass over to Bogdanov. He gains the zone. Bogdanov moving in. Pass too hot for Kolb to handle on the far side. Kolb trying to keep it in. 40 seconds left, and does, over to Will Salmons. Salmons tried a centering pass. Helfer has to chase it down. Kept alive by Illinois. 30 seconds left. Centering pass. Nobody home to get it. And cleared once again. 25 on the clock. Illinois looking to make quick work here as a line change for both teams. Helfer moving in. Shot goes wide off the line change. Illinois had an opening. 15 seconds left now as the Redbirds look to clear. They're looking to hold on until overtime. This icing with 9 seconds left will give Illinois a face-off in the offensive zone. 9.1 on the clock. Expect a set play to come here for Illinois. Chad Castle quickly brought his men over to the bench to quickly talk things over. Into the game for Illinois, it's Atticus Helfer, Alexander Matveev, Gregory Ettingen, Mark Mustanas, and Will Salmons. Sean Viane taking the place of Mustanas in the middle of the ice in the high slot. Still fighting for the face-off. Big win there for the Redbirds to kill some time. 5, 4, 3. Illinois gets it out. Salmons scores! Seven-tenths on the clock. And the arena has come alive. And a season with so much turbulence, so much turnover. What a great way to end it. Team has been hit with the morale bug. They've been hit with the injury bug. They've been hit with everything you can throw a young team this season. And what an incredible way to end it. 7/10 left on the clock. And Illinois up by 1. That will just about do it. Silence from the Illinois State bench as they likewise know it. Will Salmons, the hero on senior night. Here's a man himself, as that will do it. He himself likewise has been through everything this season. Injuries coming back and forth. And he puts the game away for Illinois as they take this one 4-3 in the most dramatic of fashions here. It took them 12 games for them to get their first win on the season, a long march towards victory. And this game epitomized that very march. Down 3-0, slowly creeping their way back, controlling the time of possession, controlling the offensive zone, keeping things on their side of the ice. And ultimately on a play that looks like it was headed for overtime, Will Salmons comes out of nowhere, takes it out of that near side corner and sends one up top shelf on Andrew Meyer. The top shelf seemed to be the weakness for Meyer on 3 of those 4 goals tonight. Despite the fact that he played a great game and a great first 2 periods. We talk all the time how emotion can hurt a young team and how they need to keep their heads about them, but now that they have and that they've held on, the celebration, the jubilant emotion for this young team comes into play. And again, in a season with so much adversity, what a way to end it for Illinois. Even with a lot of new faces to this season, by numbers, it will still be an experienced team next year. A junior core of defensemen, Alpy, Dorian, Anderson, and the senior Helfer. A lot of seniors in front. Mazurek, Matviv, Kolb, and Mastanis, Ettingen, and McDonough, and Woodring, the sophomore class. What a game, too, from Nolan Woodring. Topping him off, coming in relief for the starter, Ben Mazurek. Flawless through a period and a half. And the chemistry, the cohesiveness, the team's production got better with age as this season showed. The march towards glory will continue as they take this one 4-3, the final. And as this marks the final game of the 2023 season, we say to you now, from all of us and the broadcasting crew, and for all of us at Illini Hockey, the staff, the students, the sponsors, and the supporters, we thank you for tuning in this season to watch this young team learn, grow, and now celebrate. And we'll see you in September for the next chapter of this Illini hockey program. This is George Corey. Until next time, saying so long from the Big Pond, ILL.